everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from Gamers Heroes, and today we're doing a Canyon Lake walkthrough for Hell Is Us. This place isn't super big, I think it's like one puzzle. See that house over there? Oh, helicopters, I just realized too. This is my first time actually being here. So let's go on down. Attention, lost keys. Okay, well, we got ourselves a little mystery to discover, and... oh my gosh. Are we actually gonna get to use a gun? No. Of course not. Hey, this is the blue flowers we were looking for. Duh. Look at that. So beautiful. I have a feeling we're not going over there right now. Maybe we get a boat later. Red item, sure. Oh, medium first aid kit. That's my first time seeing one of those. Makes sense. The enemies have been hitting a lot harder. Keep on going. Got a house. I believe this is our puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So my notes say that we have to hit certain pillars and basically that activates the puzzle. But real quick, I want to see what's over here. Just in case. Is this a beekeeper? Is that what those are? What do they call them? Apiarist? Something like that? Of course. Oh, too bad we can't jump. It better be honey or something. Oh, yeah, okay. Medium meal. I forgot about those. We should be able to craft those. Right? Like find crops and make your own. Okay, I don't think we're getting in there. All right. Let me get over to this puzzle. Look what my notes say. All right. So what we have to do, doesn't really matter what weapon you have equipped, but you have to hit these 5 pillars. There's one up there as well. In the right order. So let me just find the right one. We will start with the crown, which is this one. Crown into water. Into key, and I know that one's a star, so the key's got to be one of these two. I'm paranoid of falling into that water and dying. Key, star, then the cup must be up there. I've seen more of these in like other areas, I just didn't know what they did. Hey, there we go. Do. Every game when you do a cool puzzle and shit needs like, oh, hello. Right, gear. Of course, we need the gear. Duh. Is this a crank? There we go. Yeah, dude, I definitely... if we fell in that, that was it. We're dead. There are a lot of helicopters around here. Just kind of like watching me. I thought I was going to get in trouble. Anyways, I'm going to do a little more exploring. You can as well, but we do have to go down there. Once the water drains, it takes a while. Alright, there was actually one thing I did find. So that's where the hole is. And you might not even care about this. There is a hat up there, like a cosmetic hat you can put on if you walk around right up here and grab it. Boom. And then you can just equip it. I actually don't know where you equip it, but I'll find out later. APC, or maybe just our inventory. Anyways, I think that's about it. So we're going to go down. Carefully, because fall damage is crazy. That's what we got medium med kits for. Now we can just burn our little ones, no problem. Oh, another limbic volt. Lovely. Grab this. Keys! Hey, remember that keys we were looking for? For that mystery? It's probably right there. We'll check that mystery out in a minute, but I want to make sure there's no puzzles in here. God, it is dark in here. Wow. Follow the light. My light. Man, imagine if someone just like made the water come back in while you're in here. That's it. You're done. Whoa. Cool, man. We're here. We in it. I kind of noticed I can't go back to my APC. What's up with that? Oh! Okay, deal with that guy. Like, what existence is that, by the way? Just waiting behind a door for eternity for some unlucky dude to just pop up and be like, ha, gotcha! It's like in D&D when they got all the stuff in the dungeons and the corridors or in the doorway. Like, I had an owl bear in an armory once, and it was like, how did he even get in there? Why is he still staying there? Things like that. It's just suspension of disbelief, I think is what you'd call that. Suspension of belief, maybe? I don't know. I gotta do it a lot in video games. A lot of doors. Alright, I'm gonna figure out where we need to go. Ah, well, that makes it easy. Grab this as well. Stable. Maybe we should start putting some of those on. I haven't had much issue with them because the drone's pretty strong, and so is the rage abilities. Wow, this place. Come on, man. Alright, I went around the area and just kind of cleared everything out. This should be roughly where we were. We're actually going to want to make, because we don't have the key, we're going to want to go back to the entrance, so open up all the doors and whatnot. Kill all the enemies that get in your way. Keep on rolling through, and not this room, but there are some enemies, so kill them. Go through this door, and then hook a quick left. Because there is a yellow item in here. I haven't gotten it yet, so let's see what it is. Hey! Oh, that's a crying eye. That's not the, I think I'm looking for an owl key. Whoa. Frame drops there. Maybe I can use the eye key up here or something. It basically, there was a little thing I scanned. It was like south and north reveals the way, or something like that. Wow. Kill these guys. Alright, I'm going to start trying out my pole arm as well. I just upgraded it. Oh, perfect. That's what we need to open up the big door. So we need that, but I still don't have the owl key, and I don't know where to use the eye key, so we're going to... That's the way back. We're not going to go that way quite yet. Might as well grab whatever you got from this guy. Is this a dead end? The big battery. Not terrible. Just kidding. I guess we are heading back. So head back to the entrance. I was kind of hoping to test this out before we went through the big door, but this one's got... This is a sorrow one, and it kind of seems like I have to hurt myself a little bit or drain my stamina to do damage sometimes, which... Hit and miss in games. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, we head here. Oh, was there another one on the left? Maybe we don't have what we need. Indeed, we need another one. Okay. Well, let me go find some more yellow items. Okay, so I'm done. Over here, sorry, the entrance, not the entrance, the main door is over there. This is the place that was like north and south will reveal the way. Yeah, I started... Yep, there we go. North, south, I guess. Oh, this is where we would use our compass for the first time if we hadn't used it to figure... Yeah, okay. Anyways, good job us. We did it. Congratulations, everyone. We still have... This is probably a little bit deeper because I still don't have that owl key, and I have an eye key that I haven't used. And I have this, which I still haven't... Which has also got an eye on it, by the way. Hooray! More enemies. Alright, gonna deal with them. Alright, I just also want to point out my HP. I used 3 moves with this thing, and it just started... I killed the enemies quick, but it drained my enemies, so or my health. So be careful when you're using the Sorrow one, whatever it is. Let me check real quick. Just to be sure. Polearm of Grief, yeah. Anything that says it's going to drain stamina apparently also means it'll drain your HP, so... Be wary of that. I'm gonna go back to my axes. Don't like that element. After you clear the enemies, the owl key is right over here. So now we have another door that we can go open. And once we have the owl key, we do have to go back to that door and open it up. I don't generally mind exploring places like this, but I want a map because I get turned around easily. I'd want a map. Let me try this. I don't know if I've tried to open that. Okay. That's probably going to lead back around from the owl key. Crying Eye. That's weird. Hiya! And I keep seeing these in here, but I don't have... So how these work, you see the top symbol there, and then you can see how each of these rods have a different symbol in the right bottom right corner. Yeah, they don't match that one, so you can't... Unless you have one that matches the right symbol, you can't open those. So I think they might be area specific, and all mine came from the marshes. This should lead to the door. Yeah, perfect. What we're looking for here is another way to drain water. Don't do that. Hopefully here. Perfect. All right. I'm going to run back, so head on back. If you want to do some more exploring, as usual, do it. Just pause the video. And once you're back, whoop, not pull. Obviously, we need to put in the water puzzle. Yeah. Whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean it doesn't fit there? Other side? Oh, wait. Do we do this? What am I missing? Oh, right here. Okay. I knew it was somewhere around there. I'm gonna skip this. Don't if you don't want to. It's all good. We're lower in the water again. Oh boy! All right, and now we have more items to go get. Let's not drop down there. Let's find a safer way down. Maybe use the stairs. Nope. Yeah, just in case, save. There we go. Alright, gonna clear the... Okay, we're gonna try this again because my Elgato decided to crash. Alright, so we get here, drop, kill any enemies, and then go down over here. And I don't know if we need these limbic rods, but I'm gonna make sure you get it. So there's a limbic rod right there, make sure you grab it. And we're gonna get a second one as well, and we will use the I key because that's basically all I've done so far. Up there is a shortcut, so if you want to go open that door, feel free. It just leads back around to like where the top and stuff was. Head down this way, that gate will close, so you have to fight enemies, you know, kill all these enemies. Back around here will be a second limbic rod. Take it. I think they're both terror. Again, I don't know if they're going to be needed here, but they gave us two really close. And here is where you would use the I key, which has a couple of items in it. I think some gear as well. And then it opens this, which again leads right back up to the north-south puzzle. Boom. And now we're going to keep moving. We're looking for an item to open that door. We're in a forge, so we're looking for a hammer. Can we? Yes. Oh, there we go. See? Look at that. Just that's all it is. That's all you need, man. Just a little hop, little jump. That's it. Ooh. I didn't realize those gave weapon experience. Okay, all right. Wow, quite a few items in here. Yeah, I think we got to drain the rest of the water, right? Open that. Rage rod. I don't have one of those either. I guess maybe they're just oh, it's the limbic forge. Right. Okay. And another enemy. Oh, a blue one. What I've recently been doing is just like... That's the wrong one. Recently I've just been locking one down with the... Just go. Wow, look at this guy. I've never seen him go that crazy before. A time loop guardian. That's so funny to me. Down in here. If I kill all the time loop guardians, I'm absolutely another limbic rod. Gosh. Limbic chest dormitory. Okay. How many of these do we have? If I find the time loop thing, we're definitely closing that if we can, because yeah. Whoops. Wait, is that the right way? Sounds like the right way. But we need to be on a higher level. No, this is right. Yep. This will wrap us around. I think we can just drop off over here somewhere. If there's enemies, kill them. I think I've killed all the enemies. Oh, I'm getting turned around. But we're in the right room, so yes. Yes? Yeah, there we go. And I believe it's just here. Pull that last lever. Yes! Make the magic happen. That should give us access to the very bottom floor. I just have to figure out how we're going to get down there without busting our legs. So I'm going to take the route I took last time. This is still locked? It is. Okay. See if I can't shimmy down a little bit. Looks like there's stairs over there. We might be able to drop down safer over there. But you know what? We ain't gonna die from this, so. And start clearing out. Then once the enemies are slain, we can keep moving. Let's see where this goes. Down? Okay, dokie. There was a limbic rod door, but I only had 2 of the 3 ones, and that's where I realized, actually, if you look at the rods, they will say, like, hey, this is where they go. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and recommend a save here. After he's dead, let's grab that. Yeah, you need that to close the time loop, so hopefully that's going to be open, and I can just go back there and close it. Oh, hello. Active relic. Oh, that's what I have to subjugate the enemy, stunning all nearby. Ooh. Hey, Hammer of Modus, that's good. Okay. Yeah, is that another forge thing for? Yep, perfect. Perfect. Okay, let me write that real quick. That's 2. Because I think there's 3, maybe 4. And I'm going to wrap around to this time loop and see if I'm lucky enough to actually be able to close it right now. I don't think... Yeah, I didn't think so, because it didn't shake. Alright, well, hopefully it's behind the hammer door, or I can get the limbic rods. We're going to head back to the... Just follow this back and take the elevator up. And once you're at the door... I hope this doesn't reset if I'm not going to leave the area until I get that time loop thing. I'm hoping he's in here. Yeah, see, I feel like he is. Kill these dudes and collect your items. Okay, so your touchstone of grief goes into the grief door. The grief symbol, which is the yellow one. Here's where you're going to want to stop. Unless you are sure you've done all of your stuff, all of your side quests that won't disappear if you progress. This is where Act 1 ends. It's a cutscene and maybe a boss fight, and then we go to Act 2. Things shift around. So if there's anything you want to go back and do, now would be the time. I know it's going to be a pain to come back down here, but that's it. Because like when Yova's going to change, there's a lot of things that change. I'm just going to do it because I've done what I want to do. I have a feeling I'm going to have to come back to... Whoops, wrong one. Not the yellow one, apparently. My mistake. What color is grief? Must be green. No, green's terror. Yeah, my bad. Blue is, yeah. Blue, duh, it's a blue key and thus grief. Light thud. I'm gonna watch this, but I'll get back with you guys. So I left after that, and I thought maybe I could use my time loop guardian to find the guardian. He's still underground, and I'm not going to get him right now. So that's the end of this act. That's the end of this part of the walkthrough. Now we have we have to go get the other keystones. So we have 3 different options where we can go. I'll figure one out and get back with you guys. So later, Gators.